Yay Media Group.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Spill the Beans podcast.
Happy Thanksgiving. We are so extremely thankful for every single one of you, especially if you're listening to this audio form on Thanksgiving Day. You're a queen or king. Who knows? I don't discriminate.
Yeah. Hopefully you loosened up your belt, you loosened up your pants, you're full, están llenos, you're surrounded by loved ones. And if you can't be surrounded by loved ones, at least you got us talking to you right now and just conversating. Hopefully you got at least a cup of coffee in front of you. And we're just so thankful that each one of you guys is like a friend to us.
Yeah, I think that during or every holiday, obviously, you kind of put a video, a movie, or a podcast when you get ready. So I hope that it's us that you're listening to while you get ready for your Thanksgiving feast, because we know if you're Hispanic, you're not going to eat until 8 p.m. So
yeah, we didn't really decor the studio for Thanksgiving this year, but how do you like our outfits if you're watching this on Friday? You know, I got a little camo hunting
got a little
vibe
floating
on.
Head over there.
My socks are also brown.
Me too.
And what do you got?
We're matching. Jonathan and I are matching, in case you're not watching us. And I just have a cute little sweater. I'm obsessed with this sweater. It was like $10. And some little Hollister jeans, some Sambas that I literally copy Jonathan every time he busts out. I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear them too.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, today, if you are here from last week we talked about, crazy family / mother-in-law drama. And today I wanted to go into Thanksgiving beef. And I asked specifically, look, let me read to you what I posted. Did you see what I posted on Instagram? I think it was good, right?
Yeah, that was specific.
I said, send us your Thanksgiving beef. Who did you fight with? Did your food come out terrible? Did you fight with your husband because he was watching the game instead of helping? Spill it all, queens. I know there's those girls out there.
You mean boys?
Girls out there struggling with their man watching. There is a football game on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, there's like 5.
And they're not helping, like, get the kids in their Thanksgiving outfits or clean the house if they're hosting. So I wanted to just like be a safe space for all of you to vent to us. So of course I'm gonna scroll all the way at the bottom, but guys, we are gonna end today on a happy note, because at the end we are also gonna say everything that we are thankful for, and you guys also submitted those on Instagram. So don't fear, this will be a good episode and a happy one with a happy ending. Anyway, shall we get started?
Yeah.
Girl, one Thanksgiving, everyone was mad at each other because we were running so behind on food. So no one was paying a lot of attention to the turkey in the oven. Tell me why the oven starts catching on fire on the inside where the turkey was. Then everyone started fighting about who was supposed to watch the turkey. Safe to say, there was no turkey that year.
No.
I feel like it kind of always happens though, that everyone's always running late, you know?
And why does a damn turkey take so long to make?
Literally.
Y ni están buenos. You know?
I happen to love
You like
Noemi's
turkey,
mom's
like
turkey.
the taste of meat.
It's because I remember like with the one that I tried at Noemi's house, it did not taste like turkey.
I'm not saying it's the cooking that's bad. Like every turkey, that I've tasted, like the woman making it is clearly a very good chef. You know, your mom, my mom, Noemi's mom.
But you love turkey ham.
No, I do not like turkey meat.
But turkey ham? You always put turkey on your sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. But like turkey meat, like in the oven. That's why I want to make the deep fried turkey, babe.
I'm gonna make turkey this year, and I'm gonna tell you.
And I'm gonna
chicken.
gobble it all up, babe. Get it? That was a pun. Girl, let me tell you. Wait, is that the one you just read?
No.
Is it a different one?
Yeah.
Girl, let me tell you. A few years back, we had a full house of family and friends. We decided to start early with drinking. Emoji with the hand on the face. Needless to say, we ended up super drunk before the food was even ready, and my oldest son and daughter-in-law ended up basically hosting us all drunk older people. I don't remember much of it, and the food basically had no chance. Never again. I felt horrible about it the next day and apologized to my kids. Just an FYI, they are all older, but it was sad that we had to put them through that on the holiday. That's cute. I mean, like, look,
I heard a good story. I heard my parents got drunk. I hosted
Your
all
kids
my
are all
drunk
older.
family. Yeah.
And like, it's like una de esas cosas que pasa. Like, I'm sure that's your first time that ever happening, right? So it's like nice. Like, you'll have out of the 50, Thanksgivings, I'm just rounding down, like uno tiene una historia chistosa, you know?
Yeah.
So it's okay, girl. Like, cut yourself some slack. That's going to be me every Thanksgiving once
And
our
it's
kids
not
are
like
married.
your kids were like 4 and 2, you know? And
Yeah.
this one says, my family and I were drunk and having a good time with my uncle and aunt, and we asked them why they aren't married or why he hasn't proposed, even though they live together and have 4 kids. He just said they didn't want to, even though my aunt did. Later, we found out that he had 2 whole other baby mamas and has been cheating on her ever since they had their first kid.
Oh my God.
Immediate red flag, girl.
That is crazy. Guys, what do we think about the guys that say they don't want to get married? Are we like with that or not?
Like, how are you not gonna want to get married, but you had 4 whole ass kids with me, you know?
Not Thanksgiving beef, but girl, my mom just got her gallbladder removed, so now Thanksgiving dinner's on me. Like, girl, I've never cooked a turkey or a ham in my life. Typically just in charge of the mac and cheese and desserts. Praying my food does not come out horrible.
That is me stressing this year because I know like technically we're hosting, right? So I feel like the host has to make the main dish and everyone else can bring the side dishes, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like thinking over here, I can't cook no turkey. And I'm like thinking maybe I should cook a turkey and use Myra and Karina's like viral turkey recipe that everybody tries every year.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, so
Yeah.
if like I'm glad I don't have that pressure because I know my mom would be so down to like cook the ham and like or cook a big dish.
Yeah.
But it's like if my mom had just gotten her gallbladder removed and she dead ass can't get up and cook, like I would actually be scared. I would end up just ordering shrimp boil and serving shrimp boil for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's crazy, girl. You got this. Though.
I think you gotta do at least once in your life. Do the turkey.
Yeah.
Y si sale mal, it's all right. Yeah.
It's a good story to tell, right? I spent 8 hours of hard labor making this turkey and it was ass. Yeah. Last year was my first Thanksgiving postpartum and my baby was only 3 months old, and when we got to my husband's aunt's house, they all took my son away from me and he was screaming his head off and no one would return him to me, which then I had to get loud with my voice and it ended in a huge fight between my husband and his aunts. They said they liked his past partner better because she was so quiet and never said anything, to which then I responded because she was actually there. My husband's ex is also his girl's cousin best friend.
What?
Turns out it was a shit show and no one ended up eating Thanksgiving dinner that night because the food ended on the floor. I would be
First of all, why is his ex there?
I would be damned if you knew your cousin was friends with your ex and that she was going to be at a Thanksgiving dinner that you want her to go to. I would genuinely no. And maybe he didn't know. We show up and she's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. That's so dumb.
Why are you putting up with that girl? Like, what?
Yeah. Stop going to his aunt's house. Just like, have a cute, nice, sweet dinner at your house. And oh my God. That would have made me like 3 months postpartum is crazy, girl.
My mother-in-law doesn't want no one to help make food because she claims that only we already read this one.
Oh, maybe I think she just sent it again.
That she claims her food is only good and has flavor. I still always offer to make some stuff and the answer is always no. Then we'll complain how it's only her making the food and how tired she is from all the work. Like, girl, what?
Oh, she literally said the exact same thing as yesterday. The same thing. That is so freaking dumb. You should call her out right there and then when she's like complaining. Ay, es que nadie me ayuda a hacer. Yo le dije que si le ayudaba, dijo que no.
Yeah.
My Thanksgiving beef is with my cousin who accused our uncle of trying to make a move on her and wanting nothing to do with him. And our aunt yet still goes on these trips with them and goes to their house all for the sake of seeing our little cousins. I feel like le gustó. Ay. That's waters I'm not trying to step on. Swimming or what? Oh, sorry. I'm just going.
Ni le entendí.
Yeah, ni yo. No te entendí.
My ex-boyfriend came over to spend Thanksgiving with me and my fam. I saw messages between his mom and him, and he was complaining on how my family's cooking sucked. And then I asked him if he had liked the food, and he said yes.
Oh my gosh. What do you think about that, honey?
I just think, like, it's unfortunate that you saw those messages, but it's not like he was, like, he told you or your fam, you know? He was just trying to vent to his mom.
Yeah.
And then, like, he told you, like, he liked it. Like, he's trying to be, I mean, he's your ex-boyfriend now, but at that time, I'm assuming he was trying to be a good boyfriend, you know?
Yeah.
Malo fuera, he's like, you know what? My mom's cooking's better, or you know what? You know?
Girl, my husband and I can't make tamales ever without one of us getting mad. Crazy as it sounds, we have tried, and last Thanksgiving was our last straw. But they were so yummy. My family loved them. That is so funny. Because I feel like when my mom's making tamales también, she'd be throwing jabs at everyone.
Yeah.
You know? Well, she throws jabs on my dad. Because my dad is always the one that's supposed to help her, like, untar.
Yeah.
And then she'll always hear, like, no, pues mira, apenas salió a bañarse y que no que...
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Guys, today I want to take a huge moment to thank two of the most important people in our life who have made us the people we are now, which is kind of crazy. And that is our children. Belen and Franco have literally changed everything in both Jonathan and I. So we are so grateful for them.
This month, it's important to show appreciation and thanks to those people in your life, including yourself.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to remember that we are doing our best to keep life running smoothly for our family. And in this crazy world nowadays, it's not easy.
I'm thankful for therapy because it allows me to have a different sense of patience, especially when I have two little kids running all over me.
And I'm grateful that therapy has gotten more accessible and more affordable through BetterHelp.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/spillthebeans today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/spillthebeans.
My tias are constantly making comments about my body/my boyfriend. For reference, I moved away for college and I only go around when it's a holiday. It's either you must be eating really good out there or you're young, you ditched the boyfriend and talk to multiple guys. I think it's just projection though. I'm sure many teens/young adults go through this with their tia metiches.
Yeah, I feel like it is a lot of projection.
Besides having a wonderful, in-laws que nunca me he peleado or like jabs like that, serious. Also with the tias, like I don't have tias metiches like that,
Yeah.
So can't relate, girl. But obviously I do, from being Mexican, know exactly what you're talking about from just hearing it so often. That would suck,
Yeah. I feel like you would stand up for yourself though, no? Like if someone throws like a comment like that, you'd be like, you wouldn't maybe not say anything crazy, but like you would just throw something back at them.
Hopefully. Depends how old you are. I feel like once you're an adult, like 21 and up, that's when you start jabbing back. But if you're like young, you're kind of like shy and you're like, oh, maybe I am chubby,
But if you're happy, who cares? I fought with customers. I had to work Thanksgiving Day. You know how that is stressful. Moral of the story, I was folding a table. Of shorts to keep them looking good. This lady approached the table and started just throwing the shirts back and forth and not even trying to fold them back how they were. And lady started telling me, this is what you get paid for. I kid you not. I lost it right then and there. Oh,
that's my last day.
I cannot stand people that are Me Too workers like that. Especially on holidays. Like when I go to the store on a holiday and someone's working, I'm like, oh my God, pobrecitos, just trying to be like kind.
Yeah.
Why did you smile at me like that?
Because you're handing me the phone.
And
I was just trying not to grab it.
Why?
Just to see. So long story short, the year my boyfriend and I moved in together, we were in a bad place in our relationship. Okay. We got into a fight the day of Thanksgiving and we were going to do half the time at my parents' and half at his. Well, he ended up not going with me. I cried on my way to my mom's and stayed there the whole night. And it wasn't even like a big fight. It was like something petty. But here we are 9 years later with 2 kids. Glad we worked on ourselves and made it work.
Oh my gosh. That sucks. I think that has to be the worst when you fight with your significant other on like a holiday.
Yeah.
Long story short, so last year I wanted to make some deviled eggs for my boyfriend since I know he likes them. It was my first time ever making them, so I didn't really know what I was making. I was just going off a video I saw on TikTok, lol. This man had the nerve to come into the kitchen and start tasting what I was making and proceeded to tell me how to make it correctly. He has never made deviled eggs before. I had lost my shit after that. I was stressed and overwhelmed since I had done the entire dinner by myself. Turkey, ham, stuffing. Eso me pasa for being nice and thoughtful. we talked about it later that night and worked it out.
Oh, that just threw me back, honey, when I was mean to you for
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to throw you under the bus, but
it's fine. You can throw me under the bus.
You guys, this is one of my top worst moments of my life.
Top?
Yeah. Because your
50?
family was there, and like even your mom was like, "What the hell?"
It was after
like,
they came over and you gave them some, and you're like, "Try it," and they said it was good, and you were like, "Oh, pues dijo Jonathan que no."
Exactly, and your mom was like, "What? This is so good. Like, why would he ever say that?"
Okay, but like,
no, guys. So Jonathan's birthday rolls around, and all he wants is chicken wings, right? Chicken wings and ranch. Obviously, we have store-bought ranch, but since it was my honey's birthday, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go Nara Smith. Literally, use Nara Smith's recipe.
Literally, I was slapping her and throwing her in the fridge. They're so funny.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make him homemade ranch, and I'm making the ranch, and Jimena tries it. Jimena loves ranch too. She's like, that is the best ranch I've ever tried. That tastes like, what did she say it was?
She said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did she say it was? I think she said
Wing Shack Ranch.
I think she said Wing Shack Ranch. And I was like, all right, girl, you know, feeling myself. And then everyone started trying it. And my mom, I know she'll be honest, but she was like, oh, está rico. She wasn't like, oh, this is the best ranch I ever tried. So she was like, oh, no, está rico. So and I was like, oh, it's because I just need to add a few more things. So I started adding a few more things. And then, yeah, like, I think I perfected it because I don't even
Maybe
like ranch.
You should have given it to me before you added those few
I
things.
did try. I did give it to you. And then I just kept adding more and more and never gave it to you again. I gave your parents my last final one. So I perfected. I'm like, I hate ranch, but this ranch kind of tastes real good. So yeah, Jonathan gets home from fishing, and I'm like, babe, I made you this ranch.
No, it was before fishing because you were mad. You're already mad. You gave it to me como una probadita while I was watching something on the TV with Belen.
Oh yeah. So then I gave him to taste. He didn't even say, oh, thank you, babe. Like, I can't believe you would do that. Or you made this from scratch.
No,
nothing.
I hyped. Before I tasted it, I was like, you made ranch?
No, you didn't. And then he tries it and he was like, oh. You know, like, he couldn't even lie to me. I'm postpartum. I just made you ranch from scratch and you can't even lie to me and tell me, like, babe, this is really good. I prefer the other one, though. Like, whatever. No, he was just flat out mean. And he's like, well, I'm gonna post the video right here because I have it.
What?
And yeah, I think so. I don't know. And so yeah, guys,
you were also postpartum. I was just look. This is what happened.
Oh,
I
really?
Tasted it.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
No, honey, that's okay. I tasted it and my face gave it away right away, like immediately, guys. Like it's that reaction where you can't control it. It takes you off guard. So
like, bro, I'm postpartum, bro. Yeah. Just freaking
so
lie
then
to me.
Before I could even lie that I liked it, Blanca ya me vio la cara. She's like, oh, like you didn't like it? Like what? Like this and that? Like literally, like have you seen where like Madagascar, the lion does the face like this? Like happy, sad. She went like happy to sad, like mad, or like in an instant. So I was like, oh, fuck. Like, well, I'm already here in this hole. She already knows that if I tell her, oh, it's so good, babe, she knows I'm lying, or that she thinks that I'm lying. So I was like, de aquí me agarro en ni modo, you know? Like, she already knows my reaction. And
he was like, this is the nastiest ranch I've ever tasted.
Shut up.
You literally said that.
You are such a liar. Swear on Belen.
That's what it felt like to me.
No, well, I didn't say that, guys, and I appreciate you know what?
I should have literally deleted the video from how sad I was.
I should have been more.
No, I wasn't even sad. I was pissed.
Yeah, you were mad. So
and just so you know, babe, I'm never doing that shit again.
Yeah,
so,
it's okay. Don't, anyways. Babe. No, the way it tasted, I wouldn't expect it.
You are such an asshole.
Just kidding. No, I should have been more appreciative, babe. I should have like gotten up, hugged you, and been like, appreciate the effort, blah blah blah.
Yeah, why didn't you?
It's just because like it's just because like it's ranch. It's one of the like the most important things to me in my life, you know.
And you act like we didn't already have ranch at the house. Like it wasn't gonna ruin your day.
I know, but like I think it's because No, I just don't know. But I wasn't mad. You got mad, which made me mad. I was like,
no,
you're going to get mad on my birthday because I didn't like something that you made?
Because you're being mean.
I was not being mean,
not understand.
I was not being mean. I was just like, mira, se va a enojar conmigo porque no me gustó algo que ella hizo.
That is so fucked up, babe. I can't believe you.
I get it, babe. I know what you're trying to say, that I should be nice regardless and have lied to you. That, oh my God, yummiest ranch ever. But
no, I'm not saying that you should have lied to me. I'm saying you could have said it kindly.
Because I've said,
and that is my guys. This is my biggest.
I've made food before. I've made food before with the bottom of my heart. Something way harder than ranch. Let me tell you, seafood boil, which took hours and hours. And have you ever lied? No.
And I've never been mean about it.
This is salty as fuck, babe. Oh, no, yeah, you definitely added way too much salt. Leaves the whole plate there, doesn't even try to eat it.
You're lying. I never cussed at you.
Babe, and then like 2 weeks later go by. Babe, I kind of want to redeem myself. Should I try making seafood boil again? No, babe, that's fine. Do you just want to make something else? I'm like, damn. So
no,
don't even
every
come
time
for
you
me.
said,
Don't even come for me.
should I redeem myself? I'm like, yeah, you should.
This is our Thanksgiving fight.
And I always tell you, I'm like, you should just add less spice.
Okay, what if I tell you, make that ranch again, just don't make it like that?
Kindly. I'm always kind, and you cannot
You're not. But I was kind to you when the whole ranch thing happened.
That's why I got mad. And guys, this is my biggest fight with Jonathan, is that he does not know how to be kind.
I get that. I sometimes say something, and until I hear myself back in recording, I'm like, wow, I sound like that? Like
an ass.
I don't mean to like sound mean. But then I hear myself in a recording, I'm like, wow, that did come out mean. But just know, babe, from the bottom of my heart,
shut up.
I appreciate you trying to make ranch for me, honey buns.
A year later? No, not even. It was this year, huh?
Yeah, it was a few months ago.
A few months later.
Pero pues me fui a pescar porque estaba enojada mi señora. Regresé. She was still mad. Had to take pictures of family pictures on my birthday by myself with my kids because my wife was too mad to be in them.
Shut up. We took pictures together.
Yeah, y la carota. Post them right here. Para que vean tu carota de...
That was yeah, you were just like... I was baffled that you were unkind to me when I was postpartum trying to make you ranch. Anyways. Oh my God.
That was our Thanksgiving fight.
Literally. So I've been with my man for 10 years and we have 2 baby girls, 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. We go to his family's Thanksgiving every year. He has 3 sisters and 2 brothers. My boyfriend is the oldest, 29, and the youngest is 21. I get along with all of them, but the girls can be a little too much sometimes. They are always cussing, slapping each other's ass, and calling each other names. So last year,
about right.
I had just had my baby that month and we went over to his mom's house. I was freshly postpartum and my mother-in-law told me to make the macaroni and mashed potatoes and gravy. So I took everything to her house that night. When we got to my mother-in-law's house and we were the first ones there, the guys show up a few minutes after us. 2 hours later, her daughters show up with their baby daddies and kids empty-handed, ready to just eat. I was a little thrown off because we were all supposed to bring a dish. Turns out my mother-in-law cooked for them and they just took the credit. I was like, whatever. So you're telling me your mother-in-law made you cook when you were freshly postpartum and she didn't have her daughters show up with nothing?
Like, why aren't we standing up? Girl, like, I appreciate you submitting this and, like, you know, wanting us to react. Well, Blanca, like, I get you, right? But, ¿por qué no se defienden? ¿Por qué no? Be like, oiga, viejilla, apestosa, ¿quiere que haga yo de comer after? You know I'm postpartum. 2 dishes? Not even 1? Y luego sus hijas allá ñangas no trajeron nada? You know what I mean?
Literally.
That's why God didn't make me a girl, because you know I'd be fighting out here with these suegras, bro. Because as a guy, you hold back so much on wanting to say stuff to women because, you know, you're the guy. You should always take it, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't care how many times Blanca slaps me or hits me. I'm never going to lay my hands on her, you know? I'm saying if you were to. Like, there's guys out here nowadays are like divas saying, no, if you punch me, I'm going to punch. No, like, I'll take it, you know?
Equal rights, equal fights.
Yeah, but like if I was a girl, oof, you already know. I can't wait to listen. I always listen to you guys when I'm helping my mom clean houses. I'll be cracking up listening to you guys. And my mom's like, ¿estás bien? Love y'all podcast.
Oh, that was kind.
Thank you. My mother-in-law and sister-in-law teamed up and kept me out of the loop after asking multiple times if we were getting together and even offering to bring a dish if we were. Both denied planning anything until the day of receiving a phone call 1 hour before they wanted to start. And while sitting there, my sister-in-law showed up with a whole Thanksgiving spread, ham, casseroles, pies, and all. So pretty much I refused to eat anything because I was as mad at the fact that they both were denying days before Thanksgiving of having anything planned or getting together, all while knowing was going to be the whole traditional spread. and the other was going to be making a barbecue.
Damn,
they don't like you, girl.
Yeah. I separated from my husband the day after because he was trying to make it all about him. He randomly caught an attitude and I was being a dumbass trying to make him feel better, but we just missed most of the celebration and party.
Oh.
Who is this diva?
Who is? Oh, it's that girl trend, women and men feel.
Oh my God, that is my favorite trend. I love that. It's freaking hilarious.
Okay, story time. So why do you give me the long ass ones?
I'm just going in order.
Okay, story time. So I was going over to my tío's house for Thanksgiving. At the time, I didn't have my DL. Driver's license. So I had to rely on my ex to take us, our son and me. As I was heading out, I decided to take a pumpkin pie. For the next 30 minutes, my ex threw a tantrum over a pumpkin pie. There was 7 in the fridge, by the way. I avoided him the whole car ride. Some other family happened too, but that's a story for another time. Anyways, by the end of the night, I was saying bye to everyone. My tío turns around and with my pumpkin pie and take it. He was being nice since most of my family didn't show up. I was like, please keep it. I fought for that damn pie. That was one of the many dumb arguments that I had with my ex, probably the most ridiculous.
Oh my God, of course.
For a pie?
Over a pie.
That you took it to the family? Like, well, I don't get it. But, you know, there's men out here fighting for pies. And then there's men like me that will make you a pie. Right, babe? Oh. Thank you, you freaking whore.
What did you say?
No, shut up.
It's because I'm trying to help you understand.
No, it's just that, hun, that there was 7 pies and that she took one to her family's or to her tío's house.
I don't get it. But, like, there were 7 in the fridge. Like, I'm thinking that so my thought process was that she had to rely on her ex and her ex to take her and her son. But on the way there, she's like, I'm going to take a pumpkin pie. So she went and picked up a pumpkin pie, and then that's why he threw a tantrum, because he had to go take her to get a pumpkin pie.
I think it's because she made them, and he probably wanted them because he loves pumpkin pie.
Mm. But 7 is crazy. Okay, this one says, damn, this one's a long one, but who cares? Sometimes we just need a vent. Thanksgiving 2022, we rented a cabin in Wisconsin, with my husband's family. We lived in Illinois, and happened to be that I was pregnant with my 4th pregnancy, and my sister-in-law was pregnant for the first time. We were only 1 week apart. I had at the time 2 girls, 1 and 3, and we were so excited because we were having our first boy after a twin boy miscarriage. Oh my God, that is so sad. And we couldn't be excited or talk about the pregnancy because my sister-in-law was pregnant with her first baby and she was not with the baby daddy. Like, it's not my fault she didn't choose the right partner, because as soon as he found out she was pregnant, he left her because he said, that's not my baby. I felt so sick from the pregnancy, and I was still making that turkey and chocoflan dessert. And she was sick on her phone, laying down and getting served like if she had just had a baby. It was so annoying because I couldn't enjoy my pregnancy because it was always her the one who would say, pobrecita. I hated how much her family just acknowledged her more just because she was going to be a single mom. Like, you won't be the first or last single mom in the world. To end, she had the baby, and the real mom of that baby is her mom, because my mother-in-law has taken care of that baby since she was born, while the real mom is out in the gym every day doing herself and stuff, while the baby is suffering, going to her dad's and coming back to her mother-in-law's. But it's all my in-laws' fault because they don't let her figure it out. Anyways, my son came to this world to give us the most amazing joy after what we went through. Love you guys and happy Thanksgiving.
Sheesh, damn. I'd be careful with these stories, guys. They're anonymous, but a little specific.
No, but I feel like I totally get it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I understand where she's coming from, you know, where it's like the first pregnancy and then the 4th. So everyone's like, ya llevas 4, and, you know, they start treating the other one better.
Yeah.
But it's like, at the end of the day, if you guys were both pregnant, then you both deserve to just sit and
yours is also special. It's your first boy and after a miscarriage.
Yeah, like what?
Amiga, ¿y yo qué? No, está bien. My sister had a boyfriend at the beginning of this year, and her very close friend happened to be dating my sister's boyfriend brother at the time. So my sister and her friend were dating brothers. Time went on and issues started to come to light, especially with my sister's friend always having an issue with my sister's boyfriend. The dynamic was suddenly my sister's boyfriend and her friend always arguing and venting to my sister about issues between them, which manifested into my sister and her boyfriend having issues. The friend and my sister's boyfriend relationship was always weird to me. They always seemed more close than they gave off. The friend was always either too nice or too mean sometimes. It was like the friend and my sister's boyfriend were a married couple arguing their issues away, and I would tell my sister to be aware of this because it was weird. Well, fast forward to September, and I found out that the friend and my sister's boyfriend's brother broke up. The friend went out with my sister to have drinks and...
She left you on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. And what? And they, I'm assuming...
turns out they were dating.
Then they started dating.
Or they started dating. Oh, you got to be careful with these friends.
Always trust your gut, you know?
And
like
your sisters.
And your... Well, yeah, okay, and your sisters.
Well, her sister was telling her, no?
Yeah.
So why did you look at me like that?
It's because, first of all, I didn't understand the story. So, I mean, I understand the people involved.
Oh, okay.
So, I thought one of the sisters, I thought they were sisters dating best friends. Brothers. So, that's why when you said trust your sister, I was like,
no, I understand.
Wasn't the sister the one being...
Her sister said my sister had a boyfriend that had and then her friend, and they would come over, and then I told my sister
So the girl there isn't involved at all?
No, the girl there is the sister of the one involved.
Okay, amor, perdón.
Anyways, mi novio me regaló flores ese día y cuando estábamos tirando la basura mi suegra agarró las flores y las tiró y cuando regresé a verlas ya no estaban. Al otro día me dijo que pensaba que estaban viejas. Damn.
Hija de la...
Oh, she sent it.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want me to follow up?
Yeah.
No? The friend went out with my sister to have drinks and take the edge off. That night, apparently, the friend made out with multiple men, as she should. And once my sister's boyfriend found out, he flipped out. He immediately told his brother, and his brother was not bothered at all. My sister's boyfriend sent a long paragraph to the friend saying how disgusting she was and how she is dead to him and proceeded to block her. He was livid. I told my sister that's weird as fuck for him to be more upset than the brother. The next day, trying to resolve the issue, a mutual friend of ours actually calls me and tells me that my sister's friend was venting to her and told our mutual friend that she's upset that my sister's boyfriend is painting her out to be a bad person when he's just as bad as a person for making my sister's friend keep secrets from my sister. And our friend asked what secret. The secret was that my sister's friend had took a break from being with the brother at the beginning of the relationship. That's too much, girl. That's too much.
Yeah, that was too much for me.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Anyways, that was it for today.
Yeah, let's go over to the thankful
Let's go
ones.
over to what we're thankful
this Red Bull
for,
and
all of this tea and our little fight that we had in the middle got me really feeling some type of way. We're 32.
32. Okay, we'll wrap it up.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up with everything that you are thankful for this year. It's going to be rapid fire, and we're just going to go.
I'll do like 5, and then you do 5.
Okay.
My family and our health.
Oh, I love that.
Health is the best thing ever. My daughter. Aww. Come on. Sound effects. My new family. Whoa. I'm a first-time mom.
Aww. Congratulations, queen.
Having healthy kids.
Yes.
My daughter and my pregnancy.
Wow. That's beautiful. Why were you being so mellow?
Because we're chill. I'm just a chill guy.
God, my kids, our dog Ozo, my husband, our health, especially my mental health.
She has a dog named Ozo?
Yeah, that's cute.
You better send us a picture.
My sister and your podcast. Oh, and my husband, she said. My job.
Is the husband last after the podcast?
My job, my partner's small business, and our little family. Queen. All the support during nursing school, my boyfriend paying all of our bills without me working. Wow. King energy. King. My miracle baby. She was born at 26 weeks of gestational and she is doing really well.
Oh God, 26 weeks?
That is so sweet. That's congratulations.
Crazy. God.
Amen.
Health. Last year, my partner had unexpected surgeries and I had a major car accident.
Oh my gosh.
Sheesh. What's my rainbow baby?
It's the baby that you have after you miscarried one or you lost one.
A healthy, fun 5-month-old and our first baby.
Oh,
TBH Spill the Beans podcast.
Okay, ¿qué quieren?
¿Qué quieren?
Algo quieren y no es dinero.
Quieren merch, ¿verdad?
My family's health because you can buy it all, but health is truly a gift from God. Period, queen.
¿Cómo va ese dicho, amor? When you're healthy, you want a million things. When you're sick, you only want one thing.
Dang.
Health.
That went hard. Bars. Currently pregnant with my first baby, and she's a girl. Naming her Sophia. That is beautiful. That is what name I always loved. Sophia.
I wanted to name Belen Sofia, but no me dejó Blanca.
I feel like it's so common now that, well, I feel like it's because it was common, but I have like 2 little cousins named Sophia. So I was like, we can't. Another year of health and happiness for my little family, queen. My health, my family. I am thankful that God allowed me and my family to be healthy this year. Period. So much to appreciate, but it's just great to be alive. Oh, you guys are getting sweet. The love and support while planning our dream wedding for next April. Sheesh. My faith, family, health, school, work, all in that order. Faith, family, health, school, work, queen. To be given a second chance of life.
Faith, family, and fun. Should I put that on a shirt? My almost 8-month-old boy, happy and healthy, currently 19 weeks pregnant with baby girl.
Oh my gosh,
girl.
girl.
God, you got busy. My son's health, and for God for bringing an amazing man into my life this year.
Oh.
My marriage, finally married, dated since we were 17, engaged at 29, and married at 30.
Dang.
Aww.
That is crazy.
Being able to have my baby boy after being told I wouldn't be able to get pregnant.
Wow.
That's so cute.
That's amazing.
For Jesus, he's a faithful God, a God that never changes. He's been with my side. He's been by my side through my health problems. Period.
Having food in my fridge. Yes. My husband, our house, my dogs, IVF, family, friends, and coffee. You can't forget coffee. Managing to survive in this economy. Girl.
Sam.
My babies and your podcast. To have my husband and kids together. Most of all, to have God, family, and health. My husband, his courage, his discipline, his work ethic. Thankful for him fully. Wow, what a queen. My first baby, that I was able to get pregnant, and I'm having my first baby in January or February.
Oh, wow.
Family, health. My in-laws moved out of our house. We had a beautiful wedding. Oh.
What?
Los envidiosos that don't let us stop working for our family. We have, and our family. Okay.
Oh, I'm thankful for my haters.
My family of 5. Okay. My first princess and my rainbow baby, which was also another princess for me. Oh. Healthy 4th pregnancy. This is a surprise baby. Oh my gosh. My 2-week-old baby Emilio. My job, health, family, and most of all, that my mom has been cancer-free for 2 years now.
Hey.
Wow. Amazing. My husband becoming sober. Our life has changed for the better. Wow.
Good. Wow,
Okay. This year has been good for all our people. Wow.
Viewers.
I'm so happy for you guys.
Rekindled relationship with dad after 25 years. Wow. Amazing. My dogs, they are my children.
Period.
My partner and I found out we were having our first baby. Him and I are excited / nervous. Congrats.
That is so exciting.
My first nephew that was born this year in July. Appreciate all the aunts out there. But with that being said, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. Para darles más tiempo. Hopefully, after listening to this podcast,
You're ready.
1, you're ready for dinner because I'm sure you were doing your makeup and your outfits and all that. 2, or you just like listen to this between meals and now ya tienes otro huequito para ir a llenarte y atascarte, okay?
Or 3, you're watching this while getting ready for bed. We love you guys so much. We are so eternally grateful for you for always coming back every single week to listen to us yap, and for getting mad at us when we don't upload. Like, well, we never thought that our podcast would become this, you know? So thank you guys so much. You are our comfort community, and we are so thankful for you.
And I am so thankful for you, my
Oh,
love.
honey, I'm thankful
You're the
for
most
you
amazing
too.
wife and mother in the whole world. I love you.
I love you more.
With that being said, guys, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Later.